What's up, Montreal? Today we're here in front of HMV on St. Catherine Street for a very particular event.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at the 1989 Batmobile from the Batman movie directed by Tim Burton.
Which I think is the best Batmobile model in the history of Batman movies.
Yeah, even better than any TV show, any animated series. This is by far the coolest, the most interesting, and I think it's the most classical version of the Batmobile that we all know.
So the Batmobile is here today because this weekend, which is starting tomorrow, we have Comic Con here in Montreal, and I'm guessing all these people are here to or see the Batmobile or they're here for Comic Con. So let's go see what this whole fuss is all about. We have someone very special with us today. We have Green Thunder from Season 0 with us. So, what actually are you doing here?
Well, today we're spreading the good word at Comic Con. You see, Comic Con happens about once a year, but to fellow nerds like me, it's like Christmas time. Christmas time where you can meet big stars like William Shatner and Patrick Stewart from various Star Trek generations. I am actually looking really forward to it.
Totally agree. So, your group, Season 0, you have been promoting Comic Con for a while now.
Well, basically, two things happen each year that we really like doing is helping out Fantasia and Comic Con. But this year, I asked Rockman, I'm like, hey, how can we actually get into this Comic Con thing? He's like, you know what? There was a video in Toronto that went viral of Batman and Spider-Man fighting, so why don't you guys just make a bunch of weird videos of you guys dressed up in tights in public? And we're like, well, we're gonna do that anyway, but it's nice to know we had someone asked us to. So we just kept doing it, and Oscar liked what we did, and here we are today. But what pleases me most of all is when you give a flyer to someone like this, hey, Montreal Comic Con. They're delighted, and they're saying, oh wow, I didn't know they're gonna be here, and you feel like you made a difference.
Yes, and do you have like a special power that you've been using during this campaign?
I have the power to disguise my shame of wearing tights in public in front of thousands of people with a straight face.
All right, well, continue your good job and hope to see you at Comic Con.
Watch online, Season 0, youtube.com/Season 0, facebook.com/Season 0, because Season 0 needs you to watch our stuff.
What do you know, or what do you think of this particular Batmobile and I guess the 1989 Tim Burton Batman film?
So it was very darker. It's all black. It's a different take based on the 1960s Batman with Adam West. And yeah, it looked very good on film, and it just brought Batman to a whole new level.
I know you've never been to Comic Con, at least in Montreal. Have you been to any others, or what do you expect from the one that we have to offer?
Yeah, I've been to one in Toronto, and yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, I hope, I haven't been to the Montreal one, but I really hope to see a lot of, celebrities, obviously, and obviously, like, I guess, movies, video games, but it's all about the comics.
Any comic in particular, or any artist in particular that comes to mind?
Okay, well, obviously Alex Ross. His stuff's very good. It'd be cool to meet him. Let's see. Stan Sakai. I really like Stan Sakai. His work on Usagi Yojimbo. I like Jim Lee. Like his stuff he does with DC, with Batman. So, yeah, all three of those would be cool to meet. I'm not sure if they're here, but yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. Thank you so much.
So with me, I have Jason Rockman, who is one of the organizers of Comic Con. So can you give us a little impression of what is to be expected for tomorrow?
A lot of this kind of stuff. A lot of cars. We've got the Batmobile. We've got the Mystery Machine. We've got a bunch of other stuff. We've got incredible guests: William Shatner, Patrick Stewart, Malcolm McDowell. There's really something for everybody. There's comic book creators, comic book writers. If you're into horror, there's stuff for horror people. There's this really, if you're into entertainment and pop culture, it covers the entire gamut. So there's really a lot of stuff for people to see. And if you've never been to a comic convention before, it's a lot more than just comic books, and it's an experience.
And how is the best way to experience Comic Con?
Just show up with an open mind, put on a good pair of shoes because you're gonna be walking a lot because it's in a big space, and just get ready to geek out. You know, just imagine people that like The Big Bang Theory times 1,000. But it's not just geeks. I mean, geeks have pretty much taken over the world now. So there's a little bit of everybody there. It's great.
Cool.
So Bagdi, I noticed that you have a bat buckle.
Yes, I do. As you can see, I am a day in advance for Comic Con, which is a whole weekend starting tomorrow till Sunday, and it's at the Palais des Congres. So don't miss it. It's a great opportunity, and we'll be sure to be there. So hope to see you guys there.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. I can't wait.
All right, I'm Bagdi.
I'm Justine, and this is
Cities What's Up Montreal.